Hi, everybody. Welcome to Darkest Whimsy. I'm Dan Telfer. These are my friends.
Hi, I'm Selena Price.
I'm Chelsea Pope.
I'm Laura Laham.
I'm Kyle Ayers, and the clap was not coordinated well. I'm very embarrassed about being the only one who clapped.
No, like I think one thing I've noticed about this table is we all think each other are very funny, but we all have what feels like a spectrum delay between the joke and what the actual laughter. Don't say damn. How dare you? No, this is episode 10, you guys. This is like our first double-digit episode, which is exciting.
Double digits?
And we're going to put these out on a schedule soon. We talked last time we recorded about when these are going to start getting released. By now, you've seen these for 2.5 months. But for us, we're doing like 11 episodes before anything goes live, maybe even more. So glad we could bank all of these. And we're excited that our crowdfunding is now done and we are switching to Patreon. So if you can, please head to patreon.com/Darkest Whimsy. Also, I think you can get to it, at least at the time of this recording, by just going to darkestwhimsy.com. But we're on our 10th episode, so let me do a quick recap of our entire adventure, because I've been going around the table and having everyone introduce their characters the last couple of episodes. But hey, is it recording, Kyle?
Yeah, I knew I would go back and check again, but I figured I want to see how long into the episode it took us to start talking about the episode.
Great.
Oh, got it, yeah.
17 minutes. So if you want to know how much was cut.
Because we like
I'm not cutting any of that.
I just wanted to make a note.
Because we're having fun.
We are goofy. He's just drawing a face of like a little person with their tongue sticking out.
I'm losing tic-tac-toe to myself.
17 minutes.
Oh my God, I showed my college students how to always win or draw at tic-tac-toe, and it blew their minds. I was like, you guys don't know you can cheat? You can cheese this.
It's a solved game.
Yeah. It's like chess with 5 moves. It's not 5 possible moves.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's not even as difficult as chess.
Played chess and they're like, don't lose in 5. I'd be great. I probably barely ever lose.
There's not a lot of options.
Barely ever.
Sorry about I was like just paranoid about it recording.
We are in the realm of Nimhai, a setting I came up with from doing freelance dungeon mastering these many years ago, and decided I had enough together to just run a bunch of limitless adventures. And this first campaign we are doing is with these characters who I'll introduce at the end of my little rant. But one of our characters, Naar, is from a town called Bonnelin that is unstuck in time. It has been shifting back and forth. So once you leave the town boundaries, you don't know what time you're in. And once you enter the town boundaries, you don't know what time you're in. It has been increasing in pace. And so Bonnelin finally, on the timeline Naar is from, decided to put together a plan. There is a small group of folks from Bonnelin who have left. Separate from the rest of the group is Naar, who decided to find some new friends to come across the ocean to help her out, and met these folks who were all going to see a concert. They were going to see Mimimimimimimi perform at a pretty like low key little venue. They had been on an adventure in a basement library to confront Onira's patron. And also Onira and Murp, the barbarian / wrestler, had been on an adventure where they tried to avenge Murp's old wrestling tag team partner. So they finally all come together for this adventure, have crossed the ocean in a spell jamming ship run by the Needle Sisters, 3 pixies, one of which was, of course, portrayed by our lovely first guest, Samantha Bayart. And they landed in Clom after rolling a die that was really fun for Sam to improvise. Hey, where should we go? Let's just roll a dice. And I was like, yeah, in character, we're both rolling dice about where you're going to go. And the rest of you were like, what the fuck are you doing?
What's happening?
And you landed where you landed. Laura's character, Naar, had a question, had a private little chat, and you all landed in Clom with an agenda. There was some magic artifacts you might be able to find off in this temple just outside of Clom. You went to Clom, you met Uwu, a little tiny orange frog on 2 legs with a terrible secret. Uwu was sort of the village guide, would take adventurers into this temple to get artifacts that had been mostly cleaned out, but he was vouched for by Tacker, the barkeep of the Sticky Wicket Tavern and Inn. And so you went there with a mercenary who had beat you there You were about to go to bed. Everyone was very tired. They lost some hit points on their adventure with the Needle Sisters, but they were like, you know what? Nas, this swashbuckler who's here for the artifact, is talking like they're going tonight. We don't want Nas to loot the whole place all by themselves. We got a swashbuckler already. We don't need a swashbuckler, but we want to beat. So you've befriended Nas and Uwu, and all of you went into the temple through several dungeon floors, where at the bottom there was a riddle owl. There was an owl bear, but the owl bear had been whammied. Its mind had been erased.
Is that an actual phrase? Whammied?
No, but at one point,
it is now.
A friend of mine during Dungeons and Dragons described getting bonked over the head as to the point where they got amnesia as being whammied.
I love that. I love it.
That's amazing.
And it always reminds me of Press Your Luck, which was
Big money, no
the weirdest game show of all time. Does
they
everyone
had
here
that
know
mascot
Press Your Luck?
who looked a little bit like, remember what pizza place had the mascot called the Noid?
It's Domino's.
And this is what the Press Your Luck mascot reminds me of.
It looks like the Noid if it was all red, no human like flesh colored face, and no ears, just a little demon.
Just a thing.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
No, the Noid.
I don't like any of that.
The Noid looks like one of those actors from the 70s who you're like, no one that unattractive will be an actor again after the 70s.
Yeah. I didn't care for that one bit.
I hated
It's from a time when claymation
Sure.
informed 2D animation.
Did you see Project Hail Mary?
I did.
He looks like has everyone here seen Project Hail Mary?
Well, just go ahead.
Who does he look like from Project Hail Mary?
The tiny little figurine that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty. Do you want this? Do you need this?
No. What's happening?
You're taking all the note paper to
The dinosaur
draw
went
a
extinct of
Chelsea
natural
is our
causes.
Master.
I'm passing notes.
You killed the owlbear when you realized it was going to attack you. Every time you got something wrong, a black X appeared on Naar's forehead when she got the riddle wrong. The X disappeared when you slew a wizard, a reunion priest that was hiding behind the void and casting spells, both on the owlbear and on naughty people, was shooting giant arcing chain lightning out of the void at people who got too close. But you decided, fuck it, let's go in and just destroy the place. He revealed a disturbing culture that many royalty participate in, higher wizards, where they cleave off limbs from sentient beings, wipe their minds, combine the limbs magically, and create chimera slaves. But you now understand that there is a movement to cure these chimera. And good thing about it, because when you left the void with this, both arms were broken. We were calling him Kitsune, like a fox person, this old, raggedy, skinny one. And Onira killed him when it became clear that he had also fucked with Uwu. Uwu is a very special case. It was explained to you this way. Uwu was a frog person, got its limbs replaced with some sort of spirit from the forest's limbs. And because of the regenerative properties of a frog person, he got his old limbs back. They shrunk down, and now he's basically like a were spirit, kind of like a were Wendigo. And you met him briefly before you pacified him. I will say that we are going to start our adventure outside the temple, you guys, just so we can get past all of those obstacles you already spent so much time on, and we'll have looted the dungeon. You guys very thoroughly dug around. At one point, Murp, disguised as Uwu, was just digging around in drawers, and you also found a weapons rack. The room the wizard was in was pretty empty. But let's go around the table again and re-meet everybody. Tell us a little bit what you look like. Remind us of your species in class.
Yeah, so I play Onira Ori. She is an Astamar warlock rogue. And she, as far as looks, she's about medium height, has kind of stringy blonde hair and scars all over her face that are kind of like cracks, starting high concentration around her eyes, and they spread out kind of like cracks in pottery throughout her face. And they'll glow with a necrotic energy whenever she uses her warlock powers, because it's a leftover from when her patron was trying to take over her corporeal body. And yeah, she's here to help her friends and see what the heck is going on. Yeah.
How about you, Chelsea?
Oh, my name is Mimimimimimimi. I am a high elf bard. I used to be a goddess, and I'm still very, very, I cannot overstate this, very beautiful. And that's really like all you need to know, and you can figure the rest out in context. I sweat glitter.
You can figure the rest out in context. I do sweat glitter.
I do sweat glitter. I'm a singer. I'm very musical. I have a really beautiful voice, and there's a dirty ex out there, and at some point, probably gonna have to talk to him again. Naar. Anyway, very pretty.
Hey, Naar. Laura, will you tell us about Naar?
Hey, Naar, you're an all-star.
I play Naar, a fire genasi shadow monk who grew up in a monastery, very isolated from civilization. She carries with her a little American Girl doll in her visage. That looks, it's I guess not a Pazariva, a Nimhide doll in her visage, and it's adorable or creepy. I don't know. We'll find out as the podcast
Bonalin doll.
continues. It's a Bonalin.
Bonalin girl doll.
Little Bonalin girl doll.
Bonalin.
And Naar is from Bonalin and trying to figure out why her city is slipping in and out of time, is on a mission to help save her city, and met up with these fine travelers to try and figure out what's happening, but also maybe doesn't super want to go home right away because this is the first time she's out in the world. She's exploring and there's all this new stuff and it's really cool. And she 100% would have looted Kitsune's body.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah,
Yes,
cool. Okay.
You definitely would have, and it's up to you if you even just left the corpse of the Kitsune in the temple. But my default would have been, it is still slung over your shoulder.
I imagine that I'm carrying him out
Okay,
so you
great.
can loot
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
but I
Great.
don't want to have to spend time in there.
We'll make sure that everything is properly looted. But yes, we're starting the adventure outside the temple. And Murp, you're carrying a corpse. What else should we know about you?
Murp is a barbarian. He is a Goliath. He is large. He is an ex-professional wrestler whose tag team partner was killed, and he has since avenged that. And so everything is sort of the storyline of a wrestling adventure to him. So that feels concluded, and now he's moved on to a bigger belt, if you will, and is looking for who his tag team partners are and just sort of roaming around. Other people have always written the storylines for him, and he's excited for that.
All right. Well, you guys have now exited the temple, and let's get an investigation check from Naar, who is making a point of rooting through this creature's pockets. The rest of you are noting the weapons rack. The easiest thing would be if all of you just grabbed a random one, but there were 3 weapons on the rack: a halberd, a longsword, and what looked like a pair of very, what's the word I'm looking for? Over-the-top knuckle weapons.
Well, what's the first thingy?
A
Halberd.
halberd, which is like a pole arm. It's kind of like a long, heavy spear that's meant to be held onto and like spun around.
Okay.
It often will look kind of like an axe or a trident, but it has different types of blades at the end of it.
Looks like this.
Okay. All right.
Kind of like a more elegant axe.
Oh, I see.
I wouldn't be opposed to investigating these knuckles a little bit. They feel like it could be a good grapple enhance or a grapple and punch.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like something that could work all right since I'm not really carrying stuff around except the chair all that often.
All right, so you look at the knuckles. They are set up like brass knuckles. There are little iron rows with finger holes in them, and there is a curved spike coming out the sides of it.
Like
And
bull horns, kind of?
Yeah, sort of like those bull horns that point down, almost like oxen horns.
Okay.
And then additional spikes on each of the 4 knuckles.
Damn.
It's heavy. It's iron. It looks pretty brutal to get punched with. seems like there's something special. And
Yeah.
they've got like a little like leather strap that is sort of buttoned over each of them so they can be hung on a belt.
Would I need to take them to someone to figure out what they are? Can I try and give them a look and see if I notice anything magic about them?
You'd have to have someone to at least cast detect magic on them or identify, or for you to spend time attuning to them to know what they do exactly.
I wouldn't mind if...
I would go for any magical item.
Yeah, is that all right with everyone if I tune these knuckles on and see what happens?
Yeah, tune the
Can I
knuckles.
ask if
Well, we're gonna
gonna-
before we get into a whole
Yeah,
discussion,
yeah.
we have something to talk about with Naar. So I just wanted
Oh,
to go
yeah.
over the inventory. You also have stuffed your clothes full of papers. Are you back in Murp form?
Yes, I turn back into...
And when you turn back into
sort
Murp,
of-
you just feel tons of papers suddenly like inside your
Just
clothes,
like-
as opposed to sticking. They were sticking out like a scarecrow, you know, and now they're kind of like wedged inside your outfit. And you also picked up an old jewelry case and a stack of books. Those papers are all written in a mysterious language that you don't understand, but you could pass them around in a moment. First, Naar, what was that investigation check?
17.
Okay, great. You find a magic wand. You find 312 gold,
Damn.
Ooh.
and you find a little leather pouch with a stack. It's not like a little, but the pouch is only long and wide enough to hold this and nothing else. A stack of big iron coins.
Okay.
10 coins.
10?
10 coins.
It's like, this is why this was so heavy to lug out of there.
Yeah.
was
It's a lot of. Yeah.
the wand.
I
So
have,
yeah.
I have stuff too.
If you have
yeah.
questions, so if you have questions, they're great. Right now, Heckle is, just asking to take a look at Uwu, who is still just sort of like twitching and in his original form. Go ahead and talk to me.
I can understand I have comprehend languages and I can read
Okay.
the papers.
It is infernal.
Oh, okay. What does it say?
It is about making deals with some sort of fiend in the Nine Hells. It looks like to trade something called soul coins, which you've heard about already, for wealth, riches, magical artifacts, information. Looks like some sort of spy situation where there's somebody who is a lieutenant of one of the archdevils who is passing things on to this wizard who claims to work directly for the king. So
Does it say which archdevil or?
it does not.
Okay.
But you see several references in the Infernal, which is written in the hand of the fiend contact, to the Mighty One.
The Mighty One.
But I think you know enough to know that could be any of them.
Yeah.
That is not a nickname that one of them holds.
Right. Okay.
You read all this out loud while I'm just dumping like sweaty papers out of my singlet, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Ooh, the mighty one." I'm like, "Yeah, I totally know."
And
that."
Heckle's like, you may want to like air those out so they don't get all curved.
Smile.
Yeah.
Drape some of them over my chair to dry out.
So gross.
I'm going to put 300 of the gold coins in the party fund, and 12 of the gold coins I'm going to hand to Nas, just
Oh.
to like be like,
Cool.
you were here too.
I mean, I do appreciate it. I did pick up something myself. Full disclosure.
Oh. Was
I
it?
feel like that's
Would-
only fair.
So like what?
I was originally here for one specific artifact. I didn't know what shape it would be in, but I believe it is this. She picks up a small rock. This has an aura. Apparently, this functions like an explosive device.
Oh.
What do you want it for? What are you
Can we-
doing?
I have an obstacle
Oh.
that some of my crew would like destroyed, and this should take care of things quite handily.
Oh.
So you could have just gotten like dynamite.
Let's just say it's a magical obstacle.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
Okay.
Yes, this is able to destroy things that even have an enchantment on them to stop them from being easy to smash.
Where are
Hey.
you trying to go that has a magical obstacle in the way?
The Underdark.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Everything here's pointing down.
There was a cave in. I think we were in the middle of another conversation. Were you asking something? Was there something else?
I wanted to cast detect magic on the stack of coins.
Oh, they're probably soul coins.
I guess it would do the whole.
They are
area then,
they are
wouldn't
soul
it?
coins.
Okay, cool. Then I don't have to cast Detect Magic.
How many are there?
You can eat those?
Don't worry about it.
No, but didn't you say?
I did say.
You did say.
But she was the one who counted, and she would have put them away. So it's up to her if she wants to remind you.
Question. I thought, hey,
Where'd you put them away? In the party fund or?
No, I'm holding.
Didn't you
on
take
to
them off the body I lugged out?
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yes,
I me, which is me. I also
You,
grabbed a bunch of stuff, right? Was any of it
you would have grabbed the
useful?
weapons or something?
Like
I
you
told
had a jewelry box.
There's a jewelry box.
Yeah,
Um,
I just was wondering if I did anything important. Did I
did.
matter? Did I matter?
You always matter. Me. You always
Yes.
matter.
I'm
I feel like
sorry.
I didn't do anything useful.
I think we need to be careful with those coins.
Okay.
Considering that.
Also, I was not very thorough with my going, narratively everyone picks up this, narratively picks up that.
Oh, no,
I
that's
just
okay.
assumed everyone
I
would
just-
share.
Yeah, because of course
I
we would
thought
all
we
share
would
it
all
all.
share.
It's just the other three were very aggressive
Rhymes with
about
share.
specific aspects of it, like carrying a corpse, wanting to go through the corpse.
wanting to read.
Yeah.
Wanting to read.
I was
they were
just
just
excited.
being-
I could comprehend languages.
They're being proactive loot goblins the way I would be if I was a player. It's not a matter of you not getting to participate. You can be the one
okay.
holding the jewelry case. You can,
Great, I'm holding a thing. Great.
Okay.
Okay.
And the books. You
Yes.
can have the books too if you like.
I like jewelry boxes.
It is magically locked. There is a latch on it with no no key. It looks like it should be a simple snap latch that you like poke or bump or something, but it's not opening.
Can I
Can you cast open jewelry case?
cast open jewelry
I'd
case?
be surprised if you just had
afraid-
knock
Wait, what
this
do you-
whole time
yeah,
and we
look through
didn't
your
know.
spell.
Wait, I
If
want
someone does have knock, and which they
I
might.
think she does actually.
What is it? What is it called?
It would be called knock.
I don't think I have
Shit. I thought you took it.
No, did I?
Hold on. Scroll slower.
Okay.
I can't.
He's
prepare
like,
right
do
now.
I?
I don't know. Can I just shout silvery barbs at it until it opens?
Everyone's really impressed when you do that. But
Can
yes.
I want to. Can I just viciously mock the jewelry box until it opens?
Everyone feels like you should really sleep for the night because the sun is creeping up over the horizon for daybreak, and also you are watching all of the spell slots get expended on a jewelry box.
Okay, so I guess I don't get to open the box for now,
For now.
hold
but
on
I
to
will.
it.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yes.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking it like I'm
I'm
getting.
glad that we
annoyed.
could find a physical loot object for you to become obsessed with.
Yeah, this is really important. And is it like when I'm shaking it? Is it? Does it sound like something's breaking inside? Is there like? Can I
Have,
hear
like
anything?
symbols on it or anything?
You do hear like a dull like when you shake it.
Something's in there.
Seems like a jewelry case that is of human design or possibly elven or another humanoid that's about the same size. That those
Cute.
size hands, normal hands.
Cute.
Okay.
And put a chain on
Does
it.
it
make
look
a
like it would
purse.
be from like somebody who might be a cancer
Goo Goo Gaga.
Goo Goo Gaga baby?
Do you want to explain to viewers and listeners what that means exactly?
Yeah, so
Because that is the
No
weirdest-
context needed.
no, I
weirdest
don't, I
non
don't. I
sequitur.
actually don't think that they need to know.
If you don't know, you haven't been listening right.
Yeah,
That's
my zodiac sign is a Cancer. My birthday's in June. That's the context.
Goo Goo Gaga.
Was that on camera before we started though? Was that
Yeah,
part
no,
of
it
the pre-roll that we
definitely
could
was.
put after the credits?
Yeah, no, or we could. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll take a look.
We'll find out.
I edit the episodes if that wasn't clear.
We have several cancers in the group. We're a sensitive little.
I think we have two. I think it's you.
Oh,
and
it's just
me.
us? I thought there were three. Oh, I know you're a Gemini.
Gemini.
I'm a Cancer survivor, as are you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2.5.
Well, yeah. So there's that. Anyway,
Okay.
Which means I dated a Cancer. No, I'm just kidding. No, it does not mean that at all. But yes, at this point, Heckle would not just be like narrowing his eyes at the sunrise, but also sort of gesturing to Uwu, who he has been looking at. And hey, I think maybe we should try to get a nice day's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
let's
point-
go rest.
Also, there are things we can do for Uwu, I hope.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, let's do
yeah,
them.
I'm a little concerned because if he has the capacity to change like this back and forth, let's like.
Do you suddenly not care
Well,
about
I'll
Uwu anymore?
volunteer.
I care a lot about Uwu. I've been traumatized with two-faced liars in my life, and I just want to be really careful.
I volunteer to be in a separate room with Uwu and cast a magical shield so that he is sort of stopped
Good.
from leaving a certain area.
That sounds really
For his own
nice.
safety, not because
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
is understood if you don't want to travel with this little fella. Let's go sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Okay.
go sleep.
It's bedtime.
You head back to the
Betty
sticky
Bye
wicket for Betty Buys.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So now we
then-
can click long rest. Finally.
You can, and you're given free room. Given the situation, if you already paid Tacker,
I think we did.
then Tacker will not refund you, but he's not going to charge you anything extra as you head up to your beds.
I think we paid for 2 nights because we wanted to stay.
That's
for
right.
the
You got the
dusk-
special for the,
pumpkin
yeah,
festival?
the dusk,
which is
festival.
now going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to do a long rest on the
Campfire icon.
phone?
There should just be a button by the hit points.
Yeah.
At any rate, while you are hopefully going to figure that out between you.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I just wish I could help more without my brain
Oh, I got it.
being
You did what you
preoccupied.
did with-
So
manage.
you'll head up.
Long rest.
Are you going to just trust no one needs to keep watch and just like all sleep?
Great.
Well,
Perfect.
Since it's during the day,
Oh, thank
do you guys? I feel like we probably don't need somebody to keep watch.
Well, we're at an inn,
Yeah.
and we all have separate
It's up to
rooms,
you.
right? Yeah. Did we?
It's a matter of preference. I think that you guys got 3.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
some
we
shared
got-
rooms.
You got
we're
3
sharing
rooms with
rooms.
2 beds each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's
So-
sharing?
Heckle and Uwu are in one. I'll go in with me.
Yes.
Okay, we can share.
And take a look at that jewelry box.
That sounds great. I want to know what's inside. Let's keep shaking it.
No, I was gonna see if I can look at the lock, but yeah, we can keep
Okay,
shaking
and
it
then do you
Do
have
I do that before or after you go to sleep?
before, like as I'm like where everyone's getting ready for bed, and I'm like sitting on the bed, just like looking
All
at
right,
it, like maybe
do an investigation check.
Okay. 16.
There is one item in it. You can tell from rattling it around. It sounds like maybe it was meant to be held in place and that all the rattling and investigating has caused it to fall loose.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's sort of, sometimes it sounds like it sticks back. Sometimes it sounds like it's kind of bonking around in there.
You have to shake it hard enough to set it back in the right spot.
I think we just need to shake it back. Yeah.
With that high of an investigation check and the fact that you're so hyper fixated, you do think it sounds like an amulet or a necklace.
Ooh, I love jewelry.
Because there is like the
Necklace watch.
clinking of a chain and the thumping of a heavy object, but it seems like only one object.
Can I try to pick the lock?
There is no lock. It is magically locked.
Oh.
It is a little snap latch that looks like it should have a button, but it doesn't.
Oh.
And you can tell when you're investigating it and jostling with it that it's as if it is magically held in place, despite your efforts with the lock. Okay, I got this. So is this because you want to keep it between you and me, or is this because you want to make sure you got my attention?
A little bit of both, and I don't mind if Murp knows either, but it was just like
Because the two of you
mainly-
are
yeah, because we're in a room. Yeah,
okay.
Naar and I have our own jewelry box fun happening right now.
Yeah.
And we're not even pressed.
Like it's a necklace or amulet.
Oh my
Let's
God, I
roll an
love jewelry.
investigation check.
okay. For
Yes.
that, okay.
Yeah, for that, and if you are you trying to hide it from Murp at all?
no,
Okay,
I
so-
don't mind.
Then if you roll a 15 or higher, I'll tell you something new. If you roll a 20 or higher, I'll tell you 2 somethings new.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
Great. So I'll tell you something new.
Okay,
Talk amongst yourselves. We'll start write a note.
great. It's reading your papers in greater detail.
Okay.
The
I
papers that
might
you gathered.
hand you the magic wand.
Ooh.
'Cause I don't know what I don't know what this does. Do you know what this does?
Okay, well, I do like wands. I do like waving wands. So I feel like what we could do, and maybe I have to roll for it, is see what happens. Just maybe I can do like well, my perception's not super great. I could just wave it around wildly and see what happens.
I'm okay with that.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
We're in a contained space. It'll be fine.
It should be
So if
okay.
you hold up the box,
Wand of
I'm gonna
fireballs.
just wave. I'm gonna just wildly wave the wand and then point it.
Okay.
And
I
then-
think do you remember when we were in the
Yeah.
temple
Uh-huh.
and the owlbear was like
Yeah,
you know,
it's being
it
annoying.
was being so annoying.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Then it was attacking and it like hit us with chain lightning.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'm worried that that's what this wand could do.
Oh, then maybe don't
if
hold the
you can't
jewelry
read
box
that.
while I'm
When
swinging
I
it
write
around,
fast,
while I'm
my
swinging around
beautiful
the
handwriting.
wand.
Oh, I was thinking
Deteriorates.
maybe don't swing around the wand.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we both? We've had a long day.
Should probably rest.
We should just rest.
Yeah.
But we're having a lot of great ideas.
It's
This
the
has been a
next
good thing
morning while
to
you're having this conversation. We were up all night sleeping.
We're up all night sleeping.
We've been down all day asleep.
This has been a really productive conversation, and I feel like we've learned a lot about what's going on with our objects and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And you want to do a tune, so roll your Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Can I do that with the cane as well? The magical cane?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, can I see what's going on with the wand? Can the wand be my thing?
Oh my god, I rolled a 1.
Oh
Maybe a little
no.
Side quest for the crew.
Yeah, good.
We have a lot going on at once. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
There's
just so much stuff.
Conversations means my brain breaks. So you were trying to attune to the cane.
I rolled a 1, so I don't think I.
No, you've never felt farther away from this cane, emotionally speaking.
I rolled a 5.
And this was to what? And,
I don't even remember the 2 items that I have now. I think one of them is a rapier,
Yes.
and then I don't remember the other thing that I have. But
And you wanted to try to attune to the wand?
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah.
but can I try the other thing?
What? There's so many things. What do you mean by other things?
Well, I have a rapier, and then I have one other thing, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, well, we'll have to figure that out separately as like a side conversation because
Okay.
I try to keep it on my players to track their own loot. So if you just wrote thing, then I'm not sure what it was. If it was from
got
the
it.
room you were just in, I can go.
No,
over that,
it was
but-
what we bought like 4 campaigns ago,
Yeah,
and
along
I think
with the
you
potions.
Yeah,
for
you
episodes ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, how many campaigns have we
no,
had?
4 episodes
Oh,
ago.
when we were at the docks. At the
yeah,
shops
and
near the
no, but it
docks.
was literally like it's another magical item.
From the store where I just detect magic.
Yeah.
And bought
Yeah.
something in there.
Yeah,
Right. I'm trying to remember what it was. I would have to go over the episode to find because I have a whole inventory, but like
Pocket dragon? Like a dragon you can throw out of your pocket, like a Pokemon with a dragon?
was that what it was?
So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So can I be lucky? Can I try luck to
yes.
do the wand? Okay, great. Because I got a 5
okay.
the first time.
What's your Arcana bonus?
It's 4, so I got a 1.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. I'm lucky. Okay, 17.
We're going for 20 plus.
No.
When
Wait,
Waste.
do you have any? You
don't
used all
have
your
a
luck
wand.
points before you went to bed, right? So
Yeah,
this
but
is
then
in the
we
morning.
rested. So this is a new one. So I have a
Right.
luck.
Right. So you're doing this in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wasted a luck.
Also, there's 4 hours where you're just sitting alone with the wand while everyone is doing other morning things.
I'm just
Well,
looking. I'm just
you're-
like, you fucker.
You're an elf. Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'll leave the
You
rapier
only
and
need
can
4
I try
hours
again
of
the
rest.
next day?
Yes.
Only need 4
that's
hours of
fine.
rest.
Yes.
Oh, okay, great.
Right?
I want to play an encouraging song from my room. When we
Oh
wake up.
yeah.
So you're not in my room.
Oh.
You hear echoing through the halls.
Well, if they hear it, then they do get the heroic inspiration. It's up to 3 allies who hear the song get a heroic
I don't think they
inspiration.
hear it. I mean, you know what? You can do a performance check.
Okay, how loud do I gong the gong?
Yeah, how gongy?
Quietly. As to not
Onira, you
I
get
rolled
the
an
bonus.
8 and
So
a
can
1.
I-
Not that you can't do it again later, but yes.
So could I use that to try to attune again?
What was your roll?
Of 2, and I have a +3 to Arcana.
You need a 20 to attune.
I know. So could I use my heroic inspiration to roll again?
It's heroic inspiration, not bardic inspiration?
It's heroic
okay,
inspiration.
yes, you can.
Okay.
I got confused. I thought he was giving you bardic inspiration. I'm like, that's not going to make it 20.
I know, but
I get it.
Do you want bardic inspiration as well before you roll?
Now you're thinking about it.
They can stack. I pull the gong over to the. So first I play it in the right hand and then I go.
Okay. And you have a D4.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
lot worse of a playthrough over here. So you can have the bardic inspiration as well. That's my charge for the long rest.
Okay. I'm gonna roll it on the skull one this time. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I bang. It's a 20.
Yes.
Heroic inspiration
It's a 20.
continues
The gong
to
curtsies, and I put it
Amazing.
back into wherever the gong is when it's not in my hands.
Yeah, I love it.
No one asks too many questions.
Don't
about
ask too many
where a
questions
war
about
gong
where the
goes.
war gong goes.
I'm in a singlet,
So, but that was for the rapier.
Cool.
like Bugs Bunny sort of inventory
love it.
system on
Can
my
I
person.
can I sing an encouraging song?
let's do the rapier first. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, wait, sorry.
yeah, hang on. So much
I don't
time is
know
now
what's going
passing
on.
too. At this point, Heckle would be like knocking on everyone's doors and being like, it sounds like everyone's attuning to multiple things, and you should know it's getting dark outside.
I don't know what's going on.
Every time you guys want to attune to something, it takes 4 hours. Everyone took a long rest, and everyone's trying to attune to something. So that means you've been in your room for 12 hours.
Well, she only needs
Jeez.
4 hours to rest because she's an elf, isn't that?
You can fit that
So
in.
she can fit it in with the long
but
rest.
there's been enough other people that this is going to be a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just trying to make sure
That's
everyone
true.
knows it's
Oh,
not a
I
big
understand.
deal.
So wait,
Yeah.
I'm just
But narratively, this is my job to sort of just track what's happening without it going
this is
completely.
going great. No, I
loosey-goosey.
needed to know
I
what was
was-
going on. Yeah.
I did.
I also have a thing to take care of with her.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I didn't use luck points or anything, so I
Yeah.
would have tried to attune the night before the rest.
That's either works for me.
okay.
Either
great.
works for me. As long as it's clear that because that means nobody did it in the morning, except for someone who only needed 4 hours,
Yeah.
so she could do it while everyone else was sleeping.
If that works narratively.
That works
Okay.
narratively for me. It's just a matter of like making sure that somebody isn't like, let's go.
I
And then
didn't even-
someone's stuck in the room for another couple hours.
I didn't even try and figure out the knuckles. I just pocketed them, and I'm like,
Sounds good.
There someday.
Yeah.
So is there anything else anyone wants to be taken care of before they leave the room? And I'll explain. This is a planar rapier.
A planar rapier. Okay.
Planar. This is in the official D&D Beyond inventory.
I love it.
It is from the Griffin's Saddlebag, Book 1.
Okay. So that's going to become my. Wait, hold on. Planar rapier.
Would you like to hear what it does?
Yes.
This thin blade seems to toe the line between planes of existence, occasionally allowing it to bend the planes to extend beyond its normal reach. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with this. The rapier has 5 charges and regains 1d4 +1 daily at dawn. When you make a melee attack, you spend a charge to extend it, increasing its reach for the attack by 5 feet. So you can basically reach somebody who's an entire square away from you. It's a 10-foot long rapier by reaching across the plains.
And then would I still get my sneak attack?
It would not affect your sneak attack.
It wouldn't affect my sneak attack.
No.
Okay. But that's fine.
You're making a melee attack still. It's like attacking with a halberd.
Right. Okay. But to get my sneak attack, I would have to be closer. So that, but
Within
that's fine.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Um,
Unless
That's a
somebody
good
else
question.
is within 5 feet, and then I could be 10 feet away and still get my sneak attack.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is.
Awesome.
This is made to help with sneak attack, I think.
Incredible. So that's going to become my main hand weapon, and my +2 dagger is going
And
to move
it
to
even
my
goes into
offhand.
it a little bit. Make an additional melee attack roll with the rapier against a second target 5 feet behind the original one. The second target must be within 10 feet of you. This additional attack is made as part of the initial attack. The second target doesn't benefit from using the original as a cover. When you expend a charge, the planes around the extended blade begin to tear, causing the target to take an additional 2d8 force damage on a hit. After the attack with the blade, it returns to its normal size.
Holy. Wow.
Proficiency with the rapier
I think
allows you to add your proficiency bonus.
I think I do have proficiency with rapiers as a rogue.
And if you add it to your inventory, you should get all those bonuses automatically there. You just have to keep track of how many charges it has.
Crazy.
It's a badass weapon.
You're gonna have to explain to people what you're doing to them.
Yeah, I will.
They're gonna be like, I don't even know how I'm dying right now.
Don't worry, I'll let them know how they're dying. Okay. But I want it to be.
I'm just picturing Miss Marvel's arms like as she hits.
Yeah.
It's like the rapier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like extending out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why is this +8? Hold on, I'm trying to understand why the dagger is +8. Oh, because it's my hex weapon. That's right. So I'm gonna make the planar rapier my hex weapon. So
Cool.
I'm gonna do that like motion like they do in BG3, where it's just like and make that my hex weapon. And it does keep track of the charges. Great. So the +2 just went down to a +7. The +2 dagger went down to a +7 to hit, and the planar rapier is now a +6 instead of a +5.
Fancy.
Holy shit.
Heckle asks if everyone would like to meet privately in one of the bedrooms as he knocks, or if you want to go meet downstairs in the tavern, which is starting to get a little busier because it's nighttime.
Well, we should eat.
can-
something.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm very hungry, and I'd like to sing to everyone who hasn't already been heroically inspired.
Okay. Well, you head down to the tavern. A few people are starting to show up. Tomorrow is the beginning of the Dusk Festival. Folks are here to buy pumpkins. They are here to look at competitive pumpkins and get little novelty items at the many little shops that are setting up little, stands outside. There's a little marketplace, especially for the Dusk Festival. And you can sort of see as people open the door, some of those little, shops have set up near the tavern. And so people are selling things and crowded around outside. It's, yes, the sun is now starting to set as you got here while the sun was rising to go to bed. And I would have given you guys like a level of exhaustion if you hadn't gone to bed, because it was getting to be where you were up for almost 24 hours, and at that point, even heroes deteriorating.
Heroes must rest.
And for what it's worth, mechanically hate the new exhaustion level rules. When they made 5.5 edition or D&D 1 or whatever, they changed so many things they didn't have to change, and the new exhaustion level rules just seem so silly to me. I don't know.
Where did we leave the kitsune?
It's a great question.
Did we just leave the corpse and then leave him
Let's
outside of the
decide.
temple?
I was just dragging him over my.
Yeah, but do we leave him outside the temple?
I had never dropped it.
Onira wants
That's
to
why I
know
was
if she had to sleep in a room with a corpse.
I probably would have. Yeah, he probably would have been over by the door on the floor. If I'm being honest.
He's in our room.
Well, are we going downstairs? He'd be coming downstairs with us.
You're gonna take.
We got to get rid of this corpse, man.
Wait, do we have anything else we need to ask him though? Because
He's dead.
Oh, well, no, but I can talk to dead people.
I'll shove my head through the back and move his mouth like a puppet if you want. If it's like
No,
more
but you
of a
can-
performance
you
thing.
know, before-
Speak with the dead.
I can speak with the dead if we need to for whatever reason. I'm just reminding people. I don't know, because we have a corpse
I turn
and
my
I have
chair
the
around and
ability.
sit on it like a PE teacher.
Do we have anything else we needed to ask him? I don't think we do, but I just thought I would.
I have some stuff to ask
There's
him.
a lot.
Okay,
There's a few
great.
things people told me after the session they meant to ask him, but Onira was so intent on just slitting the guy's throat.
Okay,
that it was
great.
like,
Well, it's a good thing we know how.
Our
to,
buddy was in trouble.
That's fair.
hey, I'm never judging.
Well, so
Only
you-
taunting. never
Why
I
have a
judging.
throat if
Okay,
not to
that's fine.
slit, you know?
I'm fine with people.
Okay, so speak with the
taunting.
dead. For those of you who are not familiar, has very specific rules. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice, allowing it to answer questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. This is the case for the kitsune. The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell in the last 10 days. Until it ends, you can ask corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you
Ew.
are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Oh,
Okay.
The spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit.
I'm happy to disguise self on anyone who would like to. I guess on self.
Oh yeah.
Can I disguise self on what's the word self mean? Does that mean others?
No.
I'm happy to disguise self and ask
Well,
any questions.
Yeah, let's write down the questions that we want you to ask.
Yeah,
I have specific questions.
but also, are we all gathered? Should we as heroic heroic inspiration? I just really want to make sure everybody gets sung to
I
for
will
your
say-
you
protection.
really want to make sure that you.
I just really
like,
want to make sure
are-
everyone hears my voice.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, people who are not heroically inspired won't get to be heroically inspired, and that's devastating. This is a really selfless thing I'm trying to do.
Of course.
Also,
It's not about me.
The trick with Speak with the
Me, me,
Dead
me, me.
is you would have to disguise me.
Yeah.
It's only the caster can ask the questions.
Got it. Okay.
It's not going to
So,
respond to
Do you
someone
have disguise
else.
self?
I think I do actually, which is well, I have mirror image. No, there's that. No, I have wait.
We can paint you orange if you want to look like ooh.
I mean, I didn't have that direct of a relationship with him. Is he going to be that butthurt if he sees my beautiful face?
You might not.
You might not.
Do you want to sing your encouraging song first?
I would like to sing my encouraging song if everyone is.
You're trying to do something while he's trying to do
Never
something.
mind, don't
and
listen
you're
to me.
trying to let me-
Encouraging song has to happen the moment you finish a rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how strict we want to be about
That's
With
that.
that
fine,
one,
don't
yes.
worry
Given
about
the
it.
amount of bonuses you guys are
But
already
it's
able
as
to
you
Well, then I
finish a
guess I'm
short
not
or
gonna
long. It can be
sing.
short rests as well, but it has to be basically as you like. You're like
Oh.
people are like right when they're waking up.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take
Thank
a short
you.
rest
Sorry,
later.
No, you're fine. It's all good.
Yes.
If we're gonna do speak with the dead, we should go back up to one of the rooms.
Yeah, the room where the kitsune is.
Yeah. Maybe don't do it out here in the middle of the.
I'm like
tavern.
pushing the corpse behind my chair. I'm like, yes, up in the room where the Katsune
we
corpse
can ask,
is.
We can ask 5 questions.
Mhm.
So I think question number 1 will be.
How
Well,
are
I'm
you?
gonna write. Onira's gonna write them down. She's not saying them out loud.
Okay.
So, but I'll say them out loud for the audience.
Why?
Because she's not trusting someone right now.
Is it me?
No.
Is it me?
Yeah. So the first question to write down is because well here for the viewers. So when Onira read in greater detail the papers with Murp the night before, she also found out that the fiendish contact met the kitsune in person in the room the kitsune was hiding in, and then also read "do again tomorrow." So the question she's going to write down is
DUE, do.
yeah, do D-U-E as in
Do.
do the do.
DEW again tomorrow.
Do.
I'm going to Baja Blast this guy. Eldritch Baja Blast.
And if you're a warlock, you cast Midnight Baja.
Yeah, right.
The necromancer.
Who? How should she word this?
Is Heckle invited to be a part of
Yeah.
this discussion?
Yeah.
Okay. And Naz has somebody to meet downstairs, so you can talk to Naz, but Naz is like, I have actually some business to attend to. I can talk to you when you're done talking to the corpse.
Okay, great. That's fine. But
Gotta go
please don't
lose the
leave without
darts
saying
again.
goodbye.
Heckle comes up with you, and I think Heckle would only suggest one question. He would try to stay out of your guys' way.
Okay.
And so he would say, probably because he's not suspicious of Naar in full volume of everyone, what his suggestion would be.
Yeah. What is the suggestion?
If you can get him to tell us how to use these tools on his belt, we didn't really grab them because we knew these are just sort of like surgeon's tools, but maybe some of them have magical properties.
Oh yeah. How do we use the tools on your belt?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's question 2. I'm gonna say, so the first question is maybe who were you meeting is not specific enough. I'll say what was the name of the fiend that you're meeting?
Okay.
Yeah, what was the name of the fiend that you're meeting? So, write it down again. What is the name of the fiend that you're meeting? Of the fiend you were
Meeting?
meeting.
And then how many more questions do you still have?
We have 3.
Okay.
3 left.
Mimimimimimi, you'll be doing the asking. You got any ideas where you want to
No.
ask the kitsune? No?
No, this isn't about me.
What about your jewelry box?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How do I open that?
Because he wasn't in the same room. There was like these, shelf. There's a cupboard and a weapons rack outside the void, but he was probably going there at least once
Okay,
in a
yeah.
while.
I guess I'll ask about the jewelry
He
box.
chained up the owl bear over near the cupboard, so
Okay.
Can I ask about the brass knuckles
good. Iron knuckles,
or the iron knuckles?
as it were.
Can think on it.
Yeah, let's think on it.
Great.
Okay, so jewelry box.
I wanna ask
What
about-
is in the jewelry box?
How
Or
do
specific?
I open
do I
the
op-
jewelry
Okay,
box?
how do I open the jewelry box? I just want to be so careful about the questions because I always think of that scene in the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah.
Where they run through their questions.
Yes.
It does work differently than it does in the movie, in that
But
you're not
it's-
obligated to keep asking questions.
But it's so brilliant.
It's the funniest
Why would you
thing.
ask that? I didn't.
Yeah.
And then the post-credit scene, which I assume you saw,
Yeah.
where it's the corpse is just waiting for the final question.
Funny. How do I open the jewelry box? Okay, we have 2. We can ask 2 more.
Mm-hmm. Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
What's your favorite color?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Why is your favorite color?
What are these soul coins for? What are these soul coins for? What are... Or did the paper say that? Did they say what they were for?
No.
They didn't. Okay. What are these soul
Well,
coins for?
you get the impression that these soul coins are part of like what it's they're giving the king and this priest are like giving this contact the soul coins to get things in return.
To get things in return.
Mhm.
Okay. So what are you trading the soul coins for? What are you trading?
Yeah, sorry,
soul
but I
coins
misprocessed the
No,
question.
sorry,
I
my
heard
bad.
the question, but I was like, "Durr?"
No, I should have phrased it better. And then we have one more. Is that what is your favorite color?
Yeah, we could. Are you cake or pie?
And then he's gonna say pie, and we'll be like, "So you hate cake?"
So you hate cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't care about Paul F. Tompkins. Okay.
No. So what will happen if you don't meet your contact? What will happen if you don't meet your contact? Okay. Sorry if my handwriting's awful.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Ask him if your handwriting is awful.
No, don't ask him that. Okay, there's the questions.
Okay.
Operation do the thing on the paper would be if you want me to do what's on the paper. Say Operation do the thing on the paper.
'Kay.
Do the first half of what's on the paper.
Okay,
and then we'll
great.
figure the rest out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your disguise? Me.
Well, that's the thing. Do I need a disguise? Because like I didn't have that bad of a relationship with the kitsune. I was like,
I would say it's better safe than sorry. Than
Yeah.
He
if you,
might
I
have.
guess.
Well,
I'm really beautiful though.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Hold on.
It's the most in character thing ever to be like, do I have to change how I look? Because I bet he kind of liked me.
I
before
bet
we killed him.
I bet he thought I was cute, and I rolled a 13, which is like basically a 20.
A 15?
No, 13.
13? Ooh.
No.
Basically a 20.
It's like basically a
That's me trying to
20.
pass a
Basically
test.
a 20.
Basically.
13's they call it a gentleman's 20.
Yeah.
Baker's dozen. So you would
A baker's 20.
be aware there's a chance he knew who you were.
Okay, fine. Fuck.
Chance.
Gosh.
That's why I moved you
Okay.
to 13.
I hate when I have to disguise how beautiful I am.
I'm picturing you doing
You can
disguise
disguise
self, and it just adds
another
a septum
beautiful-
piercing, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what?
And all you do is add a septum piercing and nothing else.
I was thinking, yeah, what if we just like made me a brunette for like a minute, for like 10 minutes?
You are wearing one ring.
Oh, disguise like as like a dwarf or
Tiefling.
something.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, there
I'll
you
be-
go.
Tiefling, yeah.
What's a tiefling?
Like a little devil person.
Oh, I want to be a little devil person.
There you go.
Okay. So you're a little devil?
I'm a little devil.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
a tiefling
Feels apropos for this guy.
I'm
Yeah.
like, rare.
with a missing horn.
Ooh. Ouch.
What happened
So you
to your
cast Speak with the
horn?
Dead.
I'm casting. Wait, so
Everyone else can be in the room. It doesn't make
So we're
it
up
only,
in our
room. Alright.
it only
Yeah.
hears the person asking a
so
question.
even though I have like a horn and I look like the thing, I'm still like kind of compulsively going like this, just like.
Sure.
Okay, so anyway, I'm speaking
You
with.
still have nice hair.
Yeah.
You're still pretty.
Thank
Tieflings
you.
are pretty.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm the prettiest tiefling. Okay, great.
You cast Speak with the Dead. The body
T.
of the kitsune begins to twitch, and there is a faint green aura that wraps around it. Its eyes blink open, and instead of eyes, you just see these glowing green orbs.
Ooh.
It waits for you to ask a question.
How do we use the tools Azure belt?
On your belt.
On your belt.
Pray to Chlor.
Oh wait, this is your book.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
What is the name of the fiend you were meeting?
Dennis.
Dennis.
The
How do I open the jewelry box?
You're welcome. Magic.
Fuck
Oh
off.
my god.
That's M-A-G-I-C.
Mimi is like shaking in anger right now. Okay.
Okay, magic. Underline it.
You do know this guy was a massive asshole.
Yeah, he's a dick.
What was even the point of this
He was a
disguise?
necromancer who cut up Ubu.
What?
Let's kill him twice.
What are the soul coins?
What
What
are
are you trading these soul coins for?
Spell books, artifacts, favors, information.
Wait. Yeah, no, I think ask that instead. Yeah.
What will happen if you don't meet your contact?
He will become mad at the king. And then the body goes limp. I will say, someone has a passive insight or 18 or higher, right?
Yeah, me.
Putting two and two together, you think that at the very least means that he was honest about working for the king.
Okay.
Because it would be a pretty complicated lie for him to keep trying holding that up in this context.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Write the result on here.
Can I do it with advantage?
No. You're in a small room.
What?
None of your business.
No, I get it. That's why it says no. I understand.
A note was passed. for
A
the
note was
listeners.
passed. I get
I just need to acknowledge that I heard the what?
And I need to acknowledge that I understand, and I'm not, but I can be frustrated.
Success.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. All right. You're in a room with a fox corpse. Are you going to film a 9 Inch Nails video, or are you going to go downstairs and have dinner? What? What is on your mind, Onira / Selena?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, sort of like sitting at the edge of my chair here, doing this towards Onira, pointing at the chair a little bit.
So
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay, I want to grab Naar. I grab Naar. I'm going to grab Naar
Okay.
in sort of a full Nelson pose.
Are you going to resist?
No.
Okay.
I go, ah!
So you're
Like,
gripped.
Why is there a heel turn? You do the talking.
What?
I feel a heel turn coming.
You did not notice Naar do anything.
No,
No, this
totally.
is from yesterday. This has been planned from yesterday.
We'd been talking about. We had been talking about this.
Other
to be
hand,
fair.
I do
Jamila,
appreciate
and
the
the other
video
hand.
game NPC physics you're giving Naar right now.
Jamila, and the other hand.
I want to be. Grab Jamila
like
too.
this.
No! Oh my god, I fight back. You grab Jamila?
Good luck fighting back.
Strike check.
Oh my god.
I just want to make it clear to you and
28.
to listeners that we had been. It wasn't because of
Right.
the note that was passed.
Right.
Mimi is extremely confused about everything going on right now.
Yeah, Heckle's just like Selena a moment ago. What?
If I have to roll 2 strength checks, one's a 30 and one's a 28.
Okay, well, I rolled a 13, but I'm very angry. If you took Jamila,
Do you ever play
I'm
do
screaming.
you ever play the video game Dragon's Dogma 2?
No.
There's a really funny thing about that where there's a button you can push to grab things like rocks and like throw bombs and stuff. By bombs, I mean like kegs of gunpowder and stuff. But you can also grab any person or monster. Like you can climb up big monsters and you can go up to your friendly allies in your party while they're fighting and grab them and you just sling them over your shoulder and they go like this. So
that's what's happening.
You could be in the middle of fighting a dragon, grab your friend, and they're just like this over your shoulder.
I'll set Jamila in the chair after a moment. I pick you both up, but then I'll set Jamila in my chair.
The second that you separate Jamila from me, I cast Produce Flame. And
Okay.
Throw it at literally.
Roll to
Us
attack.
at us because
Yeah.
you're me at this moment.
It sounds very much you specifically because you touched Jamila.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's you.
Okay.
That will be a 19 to hit.
That's a hit, right? Also, wait.
It's fire, so it's gonna
If
hit
she's
anything I'm
restrained,
grabbed.
can she? I don't think she can cast
No.
the spell if she's restrained.
Oh yeah.
No, she can, I guess.
Right.
Oh.
Well, let's double check the condition. Restrained.
No, I think you can still cast.
Okay.
D&D conditions.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can cast spells while restrained. So that's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay.
They can make a.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
2d8.
Damn, I'm gonna have to pick Jamila back up, huh?
That's 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, can we like
Does the fire
hold-
spread?
Bless you.
I think it just hits you and just I think it because it's not a maintained flame.
I laugh.
So can we
It's
just
it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
so
on.
It doesn't require materials or anything to cast it.
can we just calm down for a
I
second?
told you to do the talk.
I'm trying.
Give me Jamila.
Okay, Jamila's fine. We just something is going on.
I mage hand Jamila back to me.
You can move with the mage hand.
Uh huh. She can.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because
Something's also going out with the-
something special about their.
She's a custom magical thing.
There's
person.
something going on, and everything's fine. We don't need to do any more fire, whatever,
Well, don't take Jamila.
and that's okay. But what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
What
I
do you
guess
mean?
we'll answer that question when we next play Dungeons and Dragons.
'Kay.
No, I'm just kidding. We still have like another 10 minutes going.
Oh, okay. No, I was like, great.
There's so
I'll
much
go get a
build up.
coffee.
I was
We're
like, I
pulling
have
it-
to
yeah.
fuck with them.
We're stretching
Okay.
this out like a Dragon Ball Z episode.
Right, we really are.
I'm just
Like-
powering up.
For 6 episodes.
First of all, we're going all the way to Bonnelin, and that's number one. We have to do it. And then
Yes.
now we're in Clom, and you're fine with that.
Yes.
And then we go to this temple, and you find something, and you're pretty closed off about it. You're pretty secretive. You pocket these soul coins. You don't
Is
tell
that
us
what
about
you
it.
want? You wanted the soul
I don't
coins?
want. I want you to be honest with us.
You
and
can
I want
have the soul coins.
It's not about the soul coins. I want you to be upfront with us.
The vibes have been off since the temple.
They really have.
I'm
your
doing like
friends,
a
we're here.
one-handed full Nelson. I'm like, the vibes have been pretty weird.
I'm holding on to Jamila.
We just
I'm
want.
sorry about grabbing Jamila. I apologize for grabbing her. I was worried about her strength.
We're worried about Jamila's strength. Honestly, we're your friends, Naar, and we want to help you, and we're here to help you.
Okay, listen. Okay. I feel like we figured out, I mean, there's probably a way we can probably help save Bonnelin, and then we'll go and get this ring and wish that Bonnelin was fine, and then everything will just go back to the way things were, and then I'll just have to go back to the monastery and go back to the way, just being another monk in the monastery, and I won't get to go out and see the rest of the world anymore, and I won't get to explore things. I'll have to go back to doing all of the things that women are supposed to do there, and that's just basically all of the housework and all of the cleaning and like all. Look,
I just
This is-
I just wanted to say really quick, Laura, how funny it is to me that while you're doing this, you're like wringing your hands over these blank notes as if there are secrets you could be passing but are like debating whether you should continue to write notes.
and I'm not ready to go back to that. I want to hang out with you guys more and see more stuff.
Wait, why would you like have to go back and live there just because you want to save it, but you can still hang out
Well,
with
the
us,
only
right?
reason that I was even allowed out to come and try and figure out what's going on is because it's unstuck in time.
If you need minds changed, we can change minds anywhere.
If you want to, if after we're done saving Bonalyn, if you want to stay with us, you can stay with us. And, good luck to anybody who tries to stop you.
I'll set her down.
Yeah.
I'll set you in the chair, actually.
Oh, thank you. You guys will fight everybody at the monastery to keep
The monastery?
awesome.
Is it called monastery?
Bonalyn.
It's the monastery.
In Bonalyn,
It's
they
that-
call monasteries monasteries.
If it's, that's the name now. Forever.
That's a bona fide.
If they tried to tell you that you couldn't do something that you wanted to do, absolutely. I would. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, so wait, I'm like curious. So like you so I'm just like, okay, wait. So you want to save Bonalyn, right? Because now it sounds like it's like a bad place that's like enslaving you.
No, it's not. It's just that like, okay, where I'm from, they really only teach the boys how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason
You know how to fight.
my brother taught me secretly how to fight because he believes everyone should be able to protect themselves.
Sure.
So
Cool brother.
He may have taught me a few things, and he may have petitioned to get me on this trip to go out and try and figure out what's going on with Bonalyn. Otherwise, I would have been stuck in the monastery this whole time. The women don't really go out all that much.
That sounds so boring.
It kind of, I didn't really realize that it was boring until I went out and met you guys in Pazariva.
Everybody do an insight check.
Can I use my passive?
Yes.
Not that good. But my best insight check of my life of 14.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's in the lower half of the upper half of rolls.
You know what? Kyle, that's basically a 20.
It's in the upper half of the lower half of the upper half.
One of the best lower halves of the upper half rolls you can have.
Basically a
I would
20.
like to use my passive insight.
But you already rolled though, so
No.
you can't.
Why don't I know these? Like, no one's telling me nothing.
I told you
just-
so
I read
early.
We've been told that
I
a
don't
lot.
get to sing.
I told
don't
you
get to-
so early in this campaign, you have to choose to use your passive before you roll your die.
Well, I don't know why you expected me to remember that.
Use your
Write it down.
human passive insight to remember the.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
So what does that
What's
mean?
your passive?
18.
18?
14.
14. What did you get?
Oh, I'm also rolling?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, fuck.
This isn't to interpret you, like in your like sincerity.
24.
Only you realize this, so I'm gonna write you a note.
You really get you.
This has to do with a larger context than whether she's telling the truth.
Wait, yeah. Do you want to see this, what we were talking about?
Wait, I want to see.
We were just like, what the hell is
Like,
going
vibes are
on?
off, vibes are off.
Vibes are off. Vibes are off.
Our
Vibes are
heel
off.
turn. Can I show the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want Murp to restrain take coins off Naar? What is this picture?
It's like,
Side eye.
It's beautiful.
but now that we know, it's because we're just like, we're going to protect you.
Okay.
We're going to get back to Bonalyn and we're going to save it. And then we're just going to be like, also, by the way, she's not staying. She's coming with
This
us.
is a thought that comes to your head. This is not me asking a question as a dungeon master. You can share it if you want, but it would definitely be like, oh, when you see the way everyone's reacting to what you're saying.
I go, wait. It just, I'm sorry, it just occurred to me. Bonalyn is stuck in unstuck in time. Women out here are just, they know how to fight.
Some of us.
Some of them,
Kind of.
if they want to.
You thought that it was the same everywhere.
It's women's lib.
Yeah.
Women's lib. Yeah, the Equal Rights Amendment.
Women's lib, Greg.
Okay.
What?
I think when we left Bonalyn, we thought we were in our timeline, but I think I'm from the past.
Oh. What year was it when you left.
What year is it?
Yeah, I guess we never really sit around asking each other what year it is because we assume it's the same year
We
for
just
all.
assume it's the
They
same
all
year.
existed in the
Also,
same
I
reality.
mean, talk about fantasy insight. Fantasy timelines are even more hard to keep track of. So I will just sort of pre-translate it for you. And as you talk back and forth about what year it is, they are using a different calendar than you are.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
When
It's
did
the
the
year green out here? It's the year 9.
Now you were raised very isolated.
Yeah.
No one here is sure about a calendar switch unless they make a history check DC 22.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
actually,
Okay.
I guess I could roll a nat 20.
Anyone,
Yeah.
if you ever roll a nat 20 on something you have, that's not a bonus, I will take the fact that it's a crit into consideration,
Okay.
even if it doesn't
Can
matter.
I crit on a 19?
I'm thinking about years. I'm
With
thinking
some
about
items,
years.
you can.
4.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, there are those.
Yeah.
You're not
yours
sure.
exists.
I mean, it seems. I think you would all go, well, of course there was a calendar switch at some time, but you don't know how long
Yeah, I
ago
don't
it
know.
was.
But Bonnelin still exists in this year.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were insulated enough that it seems like you could be like as much as a century out of your timeline.
Oh no.
Well, thank God we met you. God, thank the gods.
I was gonna say which one.
Oh no, you have an existential
no.
crisis. Thank and God.
Sorry, I have to go lie down.
So we have to save Bonnelin and get back to the right timeline.
In what order?
I don't know.
At this point, Hecla would also just be like, wait a minute.
Now I really have to go lie down.
Something is really weird about this. So, like, from our point of view, Bonnelin became unstuck in time, like, not that long ago. So, if you're from a long time ago and it was unstuck in time then, has this happened more than once, or are you from a completely different plane of existence also?
Well, if it was unstuck in time, wouldn't it not matter when it got unstuck
That's
in time?
what I can't figure out. If it doesn't matter, what does it mean if it happened centuries ago, but also simultaneously now?
I throw up. Murp just is like vomits a little bit out of the insides of his eyes. Like,
Yeah, this is
Oh,
pretty
no.
complicated, but I will say it does sound like you are probably experiencing a different time in this realm's history.
Oh no.
It
Okay.
could be a not bad thing, but it could also mean that you need to be inside the city experiencing the correct timeline for you before you stick it in the right spot in time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
yeah.
But then we would. So then.
Right.
Yeah.
If you go
Yeah.
back in, it's going to be at a random time.
Could be noon.
But if you unstick it in time,
Then I'm stuck in the.
possibly centuries ahead where Bonnelin, no one recognizes you.
But then you're free.
But then. Okay. But
What I do know of Bonnelin is that it has a monastery, but they
A
don't.
monastery.
it's a
The
monastery.
They don't call it a monastery.
Whoa! When did it change?
That's the cliffhanger of the week.
If they have that practice, I'm not aware of it, but I also don't spend time in Bonnelin. I've never been.
Okay. Maybe we.
We would have to visit or talk to someone who goes there a lot.
Or who was just there?
My friend Naar is from there.
Is when you
but
realize
also
this
with the-
conversation is unstuck and no.
But also with the
That
wish
would
spell,
be so
we wouldn't
impossible.
have to. If we just wished it, you wouldn't have to be there.
That's true.
Is that,
So
wait,
we
is
got to
that
go
true?
see your ex.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Lord Dusty.
somehow, yeah, that's his name. Thank you, Heckle. Yeah. That's his name. I had a feeling we were
That's a
going to have to.
passive aggressive insight.
I had a feeling we were going to have to circle around back to this.
I don't understand
Well-
what the problem is. He's just going to die, and then it'll be great.
Let me get to a bit of business. I want to do something about our friend Uwu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think there might be something that I need to attend to here. I may have found my calling over here across the ocean. I mean, I was an archmage before I came to Pazariva.
Heckle.
I am known as an archmage, possibly for hire. This priest, this reunion priest wizard, is a scumbag, but he had a direct line to the royalty. Maybe I could install myself here. There's going to be people here from Hoskar during the Dusk Festival, and at some point, someone's going to get sent here to check on the Kitsune and why he's not producing anymore. So maybe I say, I'm the one who killed the Kitsune. He's running a shoddy operation. I want you to hire me as the local person doing your business here.
And then you
I'll be like an undercover agent.
Okay.
And I can maybe, I don't know, figure out some ways to stop this chimera business or do something better. But there's also an underground movement of folks who try to take care of folks who've been put through chimera experiments. So,
Okay. No, I think that's great. How do we stay in touch with you?
well, I can cast a message across a long place. I can send, as they might call it, a message that you can reply to from a great distance, and we can come up with a code. So if for some reason there is an issue or deception, you know what to hear from me to know how things are going.
Okay, great.
So I could give you an update on how I had fun at the Dusk Festival.
Okay.
And I could tell you if I succeeded in getting in with the king, I'll tell you about a recipe I learned.
Okay.
And if it's time for you to come back because I need your help or I can do something with you with the information I have, I'll tell you the recipe had nutmeg,
Okay.
which of course, if you've got pumpkins, you've got nutmeg, but also that's so specific. I mean, I wouldn't say it otherwise. So if you get a message from me with no recipe, that means things may have gone wrong. And I'm not going to give you any kind of illusion. I'm just going to send you a very generic message.
Okay.
But if it has a recipe, that means I'm in. And if I say nutmeg, it means come back.
Okay.
But I think you leave me here with Uwu, and I'll reach out to the druids that I knew from, they would visit Pazariva to talk to the druid circles there. There's members of this very large druid circle called the Oakenfist, and they know people who are
Right.
in the forest on the other side of the mountain. Those druids are a part of that movement. We can get Uwu to those druids and they can cast spells to try and fix them.
Okay.
But we want them to get to Uwu before someone finds out that he was experimented on by the Kitsune. I mean, if we're lucky, nobody in Hoskar, none of the royalty know anything about Uwu. And Uwu was just some poor sap
Right.
who
Okay.
got turned into a servant.
Okay.
But I think you should maybe leave me here.
What should we do with this corpse?
Fuck it, you can leave it with me.
Well,
and
I don't want to do that. That's illegal.
No, you took me
leave it with
really
you.
literally in a way that I would not have suggested.
I'm going to take a very strong mental picture of this corpse in case I need to
If
turn
you can
into it in
help
any
me,
capacity.
maybe, I don't know, move it into the woods
Can
or
definitely do
something.
that.
That'd be great, just so it's not a little halfling running around with a kitsune corpse.
Yeah, I could do that.
But you can leave it in my charge, and maybe I can magically preserve it and use it as a, look, I got rid of your jerk.
Great. Happy to do that.
Okay.
So I'll drag it wherever.
But they'll probably have heard of me as an archmage. They'll probably know if I'm offering myself up at being this vulnerable that I'm valuable.
Great.
Okay. All right. Well, great.
Maybe
Sorry
we
about
should go
picking
get
you
that
up.
meal we were talking about having.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this talk
Very
about
hungry.
corpse. Just kidding. Let's leave him up here. We got the room for 2 nights.
Sure.
You guys head down and get dinner.
Yeah, and as we're walking down, I want to walk up to Naar and like kind of just gently like bump up and be like, "We're going to protect you. I promise."
All right. You head downstairs. You get served dinner. It's a huge relief to the furball behind the bar that you're doing something about poor Uwu, who he considers a friend.
we kill this bartender?
No, not this verbal.
Tecker leans over. It's like, that was a different prequel adventure that you were on. A different furball. We're not
In my blood, anytime there's a barkeep, I'm like, do I snap this guy's neck?
It's so weird that this is happening right
Nobody's gonna roll a 1 to cast message and yell it out loud.
Nas is back in the same corner that they were in when you first met them. You notice they are talking to a tabaxi.
Oh.
A cat person, yes.
Ooh. Do they have wares? We have coin. Sorry, I
The
couldn't
Elder Scrolls. Elden Ring is what I always get it confused with because of the word. But no, they are wearing this scale mail outfit. They look like they're also a swashbuckler, probably a spelljammer.
The tabaxi?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Tabaxi Spelljammer is about the coolest phrase
Yeah,
you'll
that's
hear.
the cool.
It truly is.
Very cool. Cool. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna like play it cool or whatever. And if they're like busy, I don't want to like interrupt.
Are you going to come over?
Well,
or are you just going to kind of wait?
We have to like eat first or whatever.
Okay,
So
so you
it's
eat.
fine.
I'm like, we're all sitting. I'm like, it's crazy. Onira's always getting all nervous around new people and stuff. Sorry about picking you up. It's crazy. Onira's always getting nervous. Sorry again about picking you up. Is anyone not gonna have their eggs?
Onira will just silently spoon her eggs onto your plate.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As you guys finish dinner, Nas will come over to you with the tabaxi and introduce them. Nas is like, this is one of my crew. Everyone meet Smoke crew.
When I hear the name Smoke, I'm like, Onira's really gonna be into this tabaxi. Cool name, does cool stuff. Smoke's a cool name.
Murp, what the hell?
I wish my name was Smoke.
Hi,
Murp say all
Smoke.
that
Nice
out
to
loud.
meet
Oh,
you.
this is all out loud. I'm like,
Yeah, I
this is
know.
it. But it's like
Nas,
I'm chewing throughout it.
Yeah.
Nas is like, oh, you're more. My friend Smoke here is more into drow priestesses. Am I right? And just starts punching him in the stomach. Anyhow, yeah, we were on a mission to get this explosive device, and I got it.
Great.
So I was talking to him. If you guys want me to stick around, I can stick around and just send him off with this. I have a device on me. I can summon them or summon myself to them.
Oh, I mean, like if you wanted to, no pressure. Whatever.
Yeah. Hang out.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna go to Bonison.
Yeah. We have an ex to kill. Not mine. Hers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna come with?
Sure. Nas looks over you, Onira, and pats you on the jaw. Says, "Drop something on the floor there."
Oh,
Anyhow, Smoke,
boy.
I'll catch up to you later. And Smoke says, "Hail and well met. The hard landing won't be the same without you, Nas." And Nas is like, you won't miss me. And Smoke's like, and nods and heads out.
Did he say hail Momet?
Hail and well met, a medieval
Oh.
way of saying hello.
Okay.
Good to meet you.
I was like, is Momet a god?
Wilmette is a suburb of both Chicago and Los Angeles.
Smoke answers the phone with ahoy hoy. Just old timey. That's how they used to talk on the phone.
Wilmette.
Hee-haw.
Cool. Cool. Nas is hanging out.
Nas is hanging out, and we'll hang out more with Nas on the actual next episode of Darkest Whimsy.
Ba-da-da-da.
Stay safe, everybody.
So, but you did paint your own.
And they look good because I
guys.
spent so much time. Like, I want so bad to be good at something
Yeah.
that takes this skill that I feel like I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really not complicated.
Oh, you're trying to be like, if I can do it, you can do it.
Couples.
How condescending. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
And cut.